Okay, so before we get started, there is something that I want to point out. I just actually decided to go underground, and I decided to do something that I probably should have told you guys from before. But I decided to show you guys a little surprise. Say hello to the next member of my team, Rockhead. Otherwise, my Cranidos. I know it's a pure rock type, and I've already have a pretty good defensive Pokemon already, but I've done some thinking. So there you go. And with that, cue intro.
It's about reaching for the sky, having the courage and willing to try. It's about never giving up, so hold your head up, and we will carry on. Still leaders, Pokemon.
Hello everybody, my name is the D-Rock100. Okay. If it happens again, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, so basically, what happened was, I was going to Veilstone City, all nice and dandy, but then, I actually managed to get to the gym leader herself, Maylene, but believe it or not, before I went to go up against her, I made sure that everything was going well in the recording, but then, my audio was actually turned off. I was actually working on something, in terms of another video-wise, but I had to kill the audio for a reason on that. Why did I do that? I have no idea. Okay. So all I really did was take on, I think, most of these gym trainers right here. And then I was about to reach Maylene, but then I noticed the audio wasn't working. So I had to cut that, and I had to scrap it. So, whoopsie. My bad. So, however, off screen, well, yeah, I did a little do off screen training, but during these fights, my Pokemon did do a little leveling up, Emperor especially, since it's now at level 30. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Just a little mess up on my part, so I'd say let's give a mulligan on that one and pretend like that never happened. How about that? I actually did need to go this way. Here we go. Yeah, the puzzles here are just not really silly and actually kind of dumb, really. And I actually do need to go this way. There we go. So now I'll just cut through here. No, I cannot. And now I can do this. Can I get back there? Oh yeah, I can. No, oh yeah, this is the other trainer that I didn't face. So, crap. Alright, hang on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'll make sure that everything works. Okay, everything works. Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader, but I'll do the best that I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously, whenever you're ready. This starts off with a fight against Maylene. Maylene's gonna start off with 3 Pokemon. Her first Pokemon is Meditite. It's a level 27, fighting Psychic type. Pure power for the ability. Confusion, Meditate, Detect, and Drain Punch. Alright. So her main strategy for this one is boosting its attack stat with Meditate, and then dealing a lot of damage to you with Drain Punch. Not a fun move. Alright. One down. Alright. Our second Pokemon, Macho, level 27, fighting type, guts for the ability. Brick Break, Leer, Force on a Rock Tomb. Bit of a fair warning, you do not want to hit this thing with a status inflicting problem. Because that guts will increase its attack stat by 50%. Yeah, not fun. And I think I might have almost shot myself in the foot from that. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. But at least I'm faster than him, thank God. Alright, now. Now that that's all out of the way. For the last Pokemon. He's a level 29, which is nice. Alright, her last Pokemon. Lucario, level 30, fighting Steel type, steadfast for the ability. Steadfast. Citrus Berry for its item. Drain Punch, Force Palm, Metal Claw, Bone Rush. This thing does not mess around. It really doesn't. If you have a really good fighting, ground, or fire type attack, you should be set for this. But it looks like I don't think I have any of those. Ah, boy. Come on. Confuse it. Come on! Man, why does this always have to happen to me? Bandit used Metal Claw. Oh, I know why. He's trying to... Well, she's trying to boost the physical attack power of Lucario because Metal Claw has the ability to do so. So, not good. Okay. Now, let me see. Okay. So what I'm hoping to go for is I'm going to hopefully try to put it to sleep. So then I can try to do some damage to it. Come on. Yes! Success! Alright. Now that it's asleep, now I am free to do this. I'm gonna confuse it, and hopefully that when it wakes up, it'll hit itself. I'm not gonna switch out to any Pokemon yet. So I do have a plan for this. It may seem like a bad one, but it is one. And that really didn't do anything. Crap. He's fast asleep. That's good. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Hate it when it does that. Sensory. At least I know that Citrus Berry is out of the way, which is good. Alright. I'm in a bit of a bind, aren't I? Okay, come on, hit yourself. Hit yourself. Yes! Okay, come on. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Yeah! Critical hit! Right when I needed it! Ah, yeah! Fireproof, you rock! I shall admit defeat. You are much too strong. And lucky! Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please accept this gym badge. The Cobble Badge. Yeah! I should explain about that badge. If you have that official Pokemon League badge, you can use the hidden move Fly outside of battle. Oh, and please take this as well. TM60! Drain Punch! That move inflicts damage and it robs the target's HP. Think of it as a grass type version of Giga Drain. Alright. Oh, hello. Hi, Derek. Please, can you help me? I tried my Pokedex by accident and Team Galactic found it. Now they won't give it back. Please, I need your help. We'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. Uh-oh. Looks like we're going to be entering into a world of trouble. Before we do so, I need to go heal up. Because we got ourselves a pretty long fight ahead of us. As if this one wasn't already long and crazy enough as it is. So yeah, now that I'm over of the stupid recording failure, now we can move on. And there's really not much left for us to do here at Veilstone City. And, whoop, wrong side. We actually want to come over this way. How is it? I think there's something over here. Let me see. Oh! Standing right in front of it! That's actually a little funny. If there's anything else. Looks like it's a no-go. Oh, here we go. Hi, Jared. Please, can you help me? I dropped my Pokedex by accident. Now then we'll get it back. With great pleasure. Alright. So we got two Galactic Goons right here. They got a Beautiful and a Dustox. Why do they have that kind of stuff is beyond me. Well, either way, it's time that we defeat these guys, kick some ass. Alright. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's go for a wing attack. I didn't really see who it was. I think it was Beautiful that I targeted. I was actually checking on something from over there, and I did target Dustox. Oops. Metronome? Oh! Oh, okay, I will admit, that was pretty neat. That was awesome. Alright. Very good. What's the metronome this time? Die! Man, she's getting lucky with that. Alright. Ooh, Krogunk. I will admit, I really liked Krogunk a lot from the anime. Because of some pretty obvious reasons. Scary Nightshade. Alright. Okay, that really didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, he's got a Stunky. Okay. So, let's do this. What the? Hey, what are you doing? Okay, I have no idea for what she's doing, but I hope she knows what she's doing. Alright. Alright, Glinda's at level 30. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dawn, I have no idea what you're trying to do, but I don't think that's gonna work. What's the point? Again, what's the point? Ugh. Oh, you are just a dick. You know, that Stunky was so smart, Why didn't it target Kadabra? Considering that the fact that, you know, it is practically a glass cannon. No words. Hey Dawn, why don't you send out your friggin' Grotto if you have it? Doesn't matter. Again, what was the point? Done in by 2 kids? This isn't right. I should have kept my head down and just watched our warehouse. Yeah, well, that stinks. Our Pokemon are chumps. We should get new ones from headquarters. Who cares about some Pokedex anyway? Team Glass is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. Those things that we had in the warehouse, we've already been moved to Pasrtoria City anyway. So we'll say, you'll get yours. And run like the grunts we are. What's going on? Why isn't Team Glass out in the streets like they own the place? Derek, thank you sincerely. If Professor Ryan ever finds out that I lost my Pokedex, ugh, I don't want to think about it. So Derek, what are you going to do now? Thinking of going to Pasrtoria City now. The Great Hair Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. True that. But first things first, we're going to want to come in here. And I think we want to get this. Ichimo 2! Fly! So now that we have the ability to fly back. Alright. And you know what? You bet your butt I'm going to be using this in TM. So Glinda, it's time that you learn to fly. Let's get rid of Nightshade. Alright. So now that we've finished up with that, it's about time that we head back. It's time we head back to Jubilife City. Because now there's something there that I actually want to do first. So you might be wondering, what could that be, you may ask? Well, remember when we got this app right here? Well, the Poketch? There is actually something that I actually completely forgotten to do, and I'm actually quite glad that no one in the comments pestered me to do so. We're actually going to head back to the Jubilife television place. This place. Wait, is it this place? Nope, wrong place. But I might as well go here. The lottery corner. Let's see if I can get lucky. Nope, didn't get a match. For every Pokemon that you have, they have a specific kind of ID number. About their I don't really know. If any of these numbers match any of your Pokemon, you get a specific prize. Which is alright, I guess. Alright. The marking map. Actually not a bad idea to have. Alright, when we have 5 gym badges, we're gonna want to come back here. So, I will meet you guys back in Veilstone City. So, I'll be right back. Once again. And I'm back. Alright. So, now that we're done here at Veilstone City, welcome to Route 214. Route 214. It is home to 3 new Pokemon out here. So, let's go ahead and talk about those 3 Pokemon. One of them is Graveler. Graveler, it is not a bad Pokemon. It's a physically defensive Pokemon. It's very slow, but I can't really recommend this Pokemon that much. To evolve it, you need to trade it with someone to make it evolve into Golem. Which is all not too bad, but like I said, it's slow and it has a whole lot of weaknesses. So I don't really recommend this Pokemon that much. So, I guess if you want to have a pretty good defensive Pokemon, this one could be alright. And the next Pokemon that we can find out here is Sudowoodo. Yeah, Sudowoodo. This thing is all around alright. It's a pure rock type, but I just don't really see any good use for it personally. If you want to have a sturdy Pokemon, I guess Sudowoodo could be alright. But the only downside is I think there's just some better rock types out there, so I don't really see any good fit for it personally. But the other Pokemon that you can find out here that I actually recommend a little bit more, Girafarig. Girafarig, it is actually a very unique Pokemon, being a normal psychic type. That being said, not only is it a really good Pokemon, but it also has a resistance to ghost type moves, which is one of its biggest weaknesses, thanks to it for being in our normal type. If you want to have a good Pokemon that's a good special attacker, and it also has a good resistance to ghost, Girafarig's a good Pokemon for it. But I've already gotten myself a Bronzor, so I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Not to say there's anything bad about it. I mean, I like this thing. So that pretty much is it. That covers for the new Pokemon out here, Route 214. Alright. Now, I am going to do a little bit more off-screen training out here with Rockhead. In fact, I just realized something. I didn't even show off Rockhead, did I? I'm going to show him off really quick. Hey, it's kind of like me. It's often lost in thought. It has the ability Mold Breaker. Really good ability. Moves that can be used regardless of abilities. So, in other words, it cancels out the ability of, like, Levitate for ground type moves. All that fun jazz. Not bad. Not bad. And how's the egg doing? What are we doing with the egg? Sounds can be heard coming from inside. It will hatch soon. Yes it will. But anyway, I'm coming in here. We got this very narrow place right here. This is the Ruined Maniac's Cave. This place is currently home to one new Pokemon, Hippopotas. Hippopotas is a decent ground type Pokemon, so I guess if you want to have a decent ground type Pokemon, Hippopotas is a decent one to go with. Personally, I think there are some better ground type Pokemon out there, like one of them in particular that I do plan on using on my team later on, but you already know who that is. What the? Oh, thing's lagging again. Don't maybe have to switch over, because I really don't want to do that. Right, well, anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, normally I would end things off right here, but since I actually have a lot more going on later on, I'm gonna see if I can try to get a little bit more in for this particular video. So we'll see how it goes. Whoa, citrus berries! Very good berries. Those restore, I think, a third of your HP or something like that. I don't know. I'll give you an X special defense right there. Actually, you know what? You guys remember when I said that I hate battle items and they're a waste of time? I actually just remembered something. You are actually gonna want to get some X accuracies for a place that's coming up later on after you have obtained, I believe, after you have attained the 6th gym badge. Ooh, a PI. I don't think I've ever seen this sprite before. Crap. Never switched out. I actually want to give Bronzor a little bit more of a chance to shine, because it's currently our low-level Pokemon. I'm not going to use Rockhead at the very moment, since it's still very low-leveled. So I'm going to have to say, sorry, bud. You'll get your chance to shine later on. Don't you worry. I have to say, I like that effect with extra sensor. I don't think I've ever mentioned this one before. Just the way on how the world around you kind of extends like that. It's just so funny. Okay. So anyway, I guess as far as I'm gonna be going for a little bit. Alright, well, so anyway, we defeated Maylene. We managed to get the HMO2 fly. We managed to get a couple more apps. And I don't know for how many Pokemon this person has left. So, depending on how many he has left, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and end things off right here. So, next time on Pokemon Diamond, we're going to be heading our way to Pasrtoria City to see what else we can do there. Alright, see you guys then.